Hi, I'm Chris Peacock, and this is Doctor Who, Season 2, Episode 13, Doomsday. And this is the Season 2 finale. So, the Dalek and the Cybermen are working together. The Cybermen were not aware that they were working for the Dalek, but they are. Which makes this worse than last season finale, because that was just the Dalek. I'm sure that the Doctor is still going to come out on top. I'm not sure we're not losing Rose. could be pretty bad. I'm also not sure if anyone that's still alive from Torchwood is in Torchwood. Again, I don't really want to know. But yeah, let's just start the episode, and I'll have more to say at the end.
My name is Rose Tyler, and this is a story of Torchwood. The last story I'll ever tell.
Yeah, this is her last episode no matter what.
A human who knows about the Daleks and the Time War. If you want to know how can keep us alive, that's all I'm asking. Me and my friends.
Yeah, Daleks. Time War. Me too.
Yeah, and me. I'll get you both out, you and your daughter. Jackie, look at me. Look at me. I promise you. I give you my word.
Oh no. I really just want the Dalek and the Cybermen to fight each other. Oh, at least that works.
Which of you is least important?
No, we don't work like that. None of us.
Designate the least important.
This is my responsibility.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's the least important. Who's the least important? The one we just met.
History.
I'll tell you everything you need. No, don't!
Cybermen will investigate.
Are they gonna fight each other?
Identify yourselves. You will identify first.
She's answered, she's alive. Why haven't they killed her?
I don't know.
They must need her for something.
We must protect the Genesis Ark.
The Genesis Ark.
Together, we could upgrade the universe. You propose an alliance?
No, fight each other!
Correct. Request denied.
Thank you.
Exterminate.
Okay. Daleks are better.
We have 5 million Cybermen. How many are you? 4. You would destroy the Cybermen with 4 Daleks. We would destroy the Cybermen with 1 Dalek. This male registers as enemy. The female's heartbeat has increased.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Identify him.
That's the Doctor. 5 million Cybermen, easy. 1 Doctor? Now you're scared.
I think they removed the brain and they put it in a suit of armor. That's what these things are.
Yeah, pretty much.
They're us.
Next.
It's in my duty for Queen and country. I did my duty. I did my duty. Oh God. I did my duty.
Okay. So she's not a character in Torchwood either.
The Cybermen came through from one world to another, and so did we.
Good job.
You can't just hop from one world to another. You can't. We just did. With these.
But that's impossible. You can't have this sort of technology.
We've got our own version of Torchwood. They developed it.
I've got to get back. Rose is in danger, and her mother.
That'd be Jackie. My wife in a parallel universe. And as for you, Doctor, at least this time I know who you are.
The first time I saw a Dalek, it was broken. It was dying, but I touched it. The moment I did that, I brought it back to life. When you travel in time in the TARDIS, you soak up all this background radiation. It's harmless, it's just there. In the Time War, the Daleks evolved so they could use it as a power supply.
But why would they build something they can't open themselves?
The technology is stolen. The Ark is not of Dalek design.
And who built it?
The Time Lords. This is all that survives of their home world.
Oh.
Every time you jump from one reality to another, you rip a hole in the universe. This planet is starting to boil. Keep going and both worlds will fall into the void.
Oh, no, but I ran away.
Listen, tell me, where are you?
I don't know. Staircase.
Yeah, which one? Is there any sort of sign, anything to identify it?
Yes, a fire extinguisher.
Yeah, that helps.
Oh, wait a minute, it says N3.
North corner staircase 3. Just keep low, we're trying our best.
Your handprints will open the Ark.
Well, tough, because I'm not doing it.
Obey, or the male will die.
I can't let him.
Rose, don't.
Place your hand upon the casket.
If you, escape the Time War, don't you want to know what happened?
Place your hand.
What happened to the Emperor?
The Emperor survived.
Till he met me. I met the Emperor. And I took the time vortex and poured it into his head and turned him into dust. Do you get that?
How are you?
Oh, same old, you know.
Good. And Mickey McMickey, nice to see ya.
And you, boss.
Social interaction will cease. How did you survive the Time War?
By fighting. On the front line. I was there at the fall of Arcadia. Someday I might even come to terms with that. The cult of Skaro. I thought you were just a legend.
Who are they?
A secret order. Above and beyond the Emperor himself.
Oh.
I said it was yours. I mean, Time Lords. They built it. What does it do?
I don't know, never seen it before.
But it's Time Lord.
Both sides had secrets.
You have no way of resisting.
Well, you got me there, although there is always this.
A sonic probe?
That screwdriver.
It is harmless. Casing and pan, casing and pan. Firepower restored. Cyberman primary target.
Mickey touched it.
You will be upgraded.
No, but you can't.
Here we go.
I said there were ghosts, but that's not fair. Why him?
I'm not a ghost.
But you're dead. You died 20 years ago, Pete.
It's Pete from a different universe.
You didn't marry again, or
There was never anyone else.
all those daft little plans of mine, they worked. Maybe rich.
I don't care about that. How rich?
Very.
I don't care about that. How very?
Oh, come here.
I'm glad that the Dalek are better than the Cybermen, because I like the Dalek better. But I do wish it was a little closer.
All Cybermen to Torchwood.
Well, a lot of them are on other continents. Can they fly?
The Genesis Ark will open.
Is that just another Dalek in it?
Time Lord science. It's bigger on the inside. It's a prison ship.
Oh.
How many Daleks?
Millions.
Well, the Cybermen were already losing. Now they definitely don't stand a chance.
I'm sorry, but you've had it. This world's gonna crash and burn. There's nothing we can do.
What is it?
Void stuff.
Void stuff.
Like, background radiation.
That's it. Look at the others. The only one who hasn't been through the void Your mother. The void stuff gets sucked back inside.
Pulling them all in!
Pulling them all in!
Sorry, what's the void?
The dead space. Some people call it hell.
So, you're sending the Daleks and Cybermen to hell? Man, I told you he was good.
If we're all contaminated, we'll get pulled in.
That's where you've got to go.
Reboot in 2 minutes.
Back to Pete's world.
Hey, we should call it that. Pete's world.
Do you stay on this side?
Well, you'll get pulled in.
That's why I got these.
That's not going to happen.
We haven't got time to argue. The plan works. We're going. You two, all of us.
I'm not leaving it! I'm not going without
Oh
her.
my God, we're going.
I've had 20 years without you, so button it. I'm not leaving her.
He does it alone, Mum. But not anymore. Because now he's got me. Oh, no, you don't. He's not doing that to me again.
Once the breach collapses, that's it. You will never be able to see her again, your own mother.
I made my choice a long time ago, and I'm never going to leave you.
Would she be safe in the TARDIS? Just in it?
You will not pass.
Who are you?
I did my duty for Queen and country. I did my duty for Queen and country.
How?
I did my duty for Queen and country.
How is she still in control?
Breach active! It is the Doctor! Exterminate him! Exterminate!
When it starts, just hold on tight. It shouldn't be too bad for us, but the Daleks and the Cybermen are steeped in void stuff.
Why is the paper getting sucked in it? The paper wasn't through the void? Why is it? Oh, the window's broken. It's probably just the wind. Yeah, because the paper's not getting sucked in. It's just blown around.
Offline. Online and locked.
This stopped working.
Last night I had a dream. I heard a voice, and it was calling my name. Where are you?
Inside the TARDIS. There's one tiny little gap in the universe left. Just about to close.
Can I...
I'm still just an image. No touch. Where are we? Where did the gap come out?
We're in Norway.
Norway, right?
It's called Darlig Olstranden.
Dalek?
Darlig. This translates as Bad Wolf Bay.
You've still got Mr. Mickey then?
There's 5 of us now. Mum, Dad, Mickey, and the baby.
You're not.
No, it's Mum. Still a torchwood on this planet. It's open for business. I think I know a thing or two about aliens.
Rose Tyler, defender of the Earth.
I don't like that Rose is on this Earth now.
You're dead. Officially back home.
Am I ever gonna see you again?
You can't.
This is a horrible reaction. I don't have anything to say. Good or bad. I'm just absorbed.
It's my last chance to say it. Rose Tyler.
Goodbye, Rose.
What? What?
Who are you? Where am I?
What?
What the hell is this place?
What?
Okay. Well, that, I'll get into, how I feel about the ending at the end. But for the rest of the episode, I'll just say, or for the episode overall, I'll just say that was, very, very good. I liked the Dalek versus Cybermen. I am glad that the Dalek were better than the Cybermen, because I like the Dalek better as a concept. I don't like that the Dalek were that much better than the Cybermen. I wish it had been a little bit closer, but not so close that I'm still glad that the Dalek were clearly better. I don't understand how the leader of Torchwood there, Yvonne, I think her name, yeah, Yvonne, I don't know how she was still in control of her actions. That wasn't ever explained. You know, but it's not a problem, just interesting curiosity. Alright, I'm just going to say it. The way they wrote out Rose was stupid. It was. Now, the acting was phenomenal, and Rose was a great character from her introduction through this episode. Rose was awesome. And it's not that they wrote off Rose, it's how they wrote off Rose. I didn't like that whole parallel world thing from the episode it was introduced in. And I'm not anti-parallel worlds. Like, in other things that I've seen parallel worlds in, I'm fine with the concept. I just didn't like how this show did it. So now Rose is stuck in a place that... I mean, she might as well have died. Honestly, she might as well have died. It almost would have been better. I mean, yes, there's still the chance she can come back at some point as like a one-off, one episode, like Sarah Jane did, not counting Sarah Jane Adventures. You know, but no, she could do that anyway. It didn't ruin the episode for me. I do think Parting of the Ways was better. But this was good. I enjoyed this two-parter. And I'm not going to let how they wrote off Rose bother me too much. Also, no, I am. I'm going to let it bother me. That was so stupid. But so well acted. I got to give the actors credit. So well acted. That last scene. What was it? It felt like 10 minutes. I wasn't saying anything. I was just like absorbed in watching it. I know that's a horrible reaction, and since I'm not saying anything, I'm gonna have to cut most of it because I wasn't contributing And if I'm then it's just me showing the episode on YouTube, and I can't do that. So, I hate it when things like when not just this, not this, anything. When you're really enjoying it, and then the way it ends, and you're like, oh, they didn't stick the landing. And I'm sure there's people that love this, and I'm sure you'll let me know, which is fine. I don't begrudge people their own opinions. They could have done it better. Well, anyway, I know the name of the Christmas special coming up is the Runaway Bride, or at least I think that was what it was called. So, yeah, there was a bride. I'm sure that's the bride. I don't know if that's our next companion. It might be. The only other companion I'm aware of is Amy, and I don't know when she comes into it. And that's just because I knew Karen was on this show. I know she's on it eventually, and I know her character's name is Amy, and I know she's a companion. And I know that wasn't her. But yeah, I don't know when she comes into it. Pretty sure it's not yet. So yeah, I'm going to end it here. Again, I really did enjoy these. Having the Dalek and the Cybermen both in it was fantastic. Having everyone who works at Torchwood die was hilarious. So now the cast is going to be completely all new people. And Jack. Still don't know how Jack, but I'll find out when I get to the show. So yeah. The next thing you will be seeing from me, well, not counting other shows, is the the 2006 Christmas special. However, after that, we are going into Torchwood, episode 1, before we go back to Doctor Who. So I will see you then. Nah, we aren't done yet. Okay. I have on the same shirt. I'm only saying that because it's just a funny coincidence. I am editing this in the same shirt that I was wearing when I watched it. However, no, it's not the same day. It's not even the same week. So it's just a coincidence. Anyway, I have more to say. And it's now been a few weeks. I don't know, maybe like a week and a half since I have seen this episode. I have seen, at this point, the Christmas special and the first episode of Torchwood. I have not yet watched Smith & Jones, but it is the picture that I have on over here. I don't know. I don't know why I'm even saying this. But I'm not going to change back to Doomsday for the picture up there. Mainly because I don't even have that picture anymore. Alright. After some time to let it sink in, I still feel exactly the same way that I did right after watching it. But I have more I need to say. I don't remember. I know I actually talked more about this in the beginning of Torchwood. I won't spoil what I say, mainly because I don't even remember what I said. But I know it's not what I'm about to say, so there we go. The real problem with what they did with Rose is they took away her agency. Plus, Rose is shown to be a little bit dependent on her relationship with the Doctor. Not dependent on the Doctor, dependent on the relationship. So the ideal ending for her arc would have been her deciding that she doesn't need that. And she didn't. That was taken from her. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. Now, maybe this isn't the end of Rose's arc. I might just be wasting my time talking about things don't matter, because we're going to see Rose again as a special guest star in a few seasons, and she's going to have a completely different ending that fixes this, in my eyes. Again, I know there's people that I'm sure have no problem with this ending, and they think I'm nuts for having a problem with it, and it's daytime. Why did I turn the light on? If Rose had made a choice, this would be better to me. The same things can happen. I mean, Rose did make a choice. Rose made a choice. And her choice wasn't followed. But yeah, to me, the ending of Rose's arc should have been Rose leaving the Doctor. Not on bad terms. I'm not saying she should have been like, well, screw you, I'm out, and went home. No. I don't know, maybe the writers didn't realize how dependent on the Doctor they had made Rose. On the Doctor, on the relationship with the Doctor. That is not the same thing. She was dependent on the relationship, not dependent on the Doctor. I don't know. Anyway, that's all I really wanted to say. I know I talked more. In the beginning of Torchwood, I know I talked more about this, but I don't know what I said. You'll find out. It'll be up Monday. So yeah. No, it won't be. It'll be up next Thursday. Monday will be the Christmas special. And maybe that's when I talk more about it, actually. Yeah, that's probably when I talk, because I was just thinking Torchwood's next, but Torchwood isn't next. The Christmas special is. So yeah, I talk about it at the beginning of the Christmas special, not at the beginning of Torchwood. Alright, this video has gone on long enough. I will end it for real this time. Hopefully you enjoyed. I will see you in the Christmas special. Spoiler alert, I don't like